Hi friends, and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a really useful feature that you can use in any deck, but it's especially useful if you have a long deck with lots of different sections and you need to jump around like this. You can zoom into different sections, go through whatever slides you have in that section, and then you can back up to this main slide here. So kind of like an interactive table of contents. And you don't have to do any sort of manual linking of slides or screenshots or anything like that. Let me show you how. This is a deck that I used for another video about PowerPoint design tips, so shameless plug for that with the link above. But let me show you what we have going on here. I'll come into View and the Slide Sorter View. I think that's the easiest way to see this. So I've got 93 slides here, a few different sections: intro, section about alignment, proximity, contrast, and simplicity down here at the end. So if I were delivering this to a class or a conference or something like that, and I wanted to take breaks in between sections, or just pan between sections, this feature I'm about to show you is perfect for that. So let me go to this blank slide here for section zoom. And then I'll come up to Insert and Zoom and Section Zoom. And here you'll see the tooltip: create a link to a section. When you're presenting, select it to jump to the section. And then basically once you go through all of the slides in that section, you'll get returned back to this slide. So again, kind of that table of contents idea that we talked about. Now for this one to work, you do need to have sections in your deck. I do, obviously. If you aren't sure how to insert a section, you just come over here on the left, right click, and say Add Section. Okay, so I will come back here. We'll do the Zoom, Section Zoom. It recognizes the first slide of all of my sections. So let's say I want to go with these 4 here. I'll insert, and then it automatically pulls in kind of a screenshot of that slide, which is really nice. So you can rearrange these to be whatever you want. I'll just make sort of a grid here, just something rough like that. And then we'll go into slideshow mode. So I'll start that here. And let's just start with alignment. So I'm going to click on this. You'll see it's automatically linked for me. And then we zoom in. This is the first slide of the section. And then I'm just going to flip through really quickly. You do need to go through all the slides in this section, and then you'll automatically be taken back to this landing slide, or sort of a table of contents slide. So I'll just zip through these real quickly. Don't worry if you're not catching everything. But once we get through all of these, you'll see we go right back to this slide, which is awesome. Now I could go to the next section, go through all of those slides really quickly. And when I'm done, I get zoomed back out to this slide. All right, I'll save you going through those last 2, but really easy to get that one going. The next is a slide zoom. So here we're going to go through the same steps: insert, zoom, and slide zoom. Here you can pick particular slides that you want to zoom to. So for no particular reason, I'll just select a few of these here to give you an idea of what it does. Maybe you have certain concepts or certain activities or assignments or something like that that you want to give a class or a conference, and you just want some of these slides to be zoomed in on. So we'll insert. Once again, we get sort of the screenshot of each one of these. I'll just move these and arrange them here. Okay, something like that. And now if I play this in slideshow mode, I can click on any of these and I'll go directly to that slide. And then I'm just going to back up. I can click on the navigation arrow down here to go back to this landing slide. I can go to the next slide. And all of that zoom in and zoom out, the really smooth animation there, that's all built in for you. And you'll see that we didn't have to manually link up anything or do screenshots of these slides and so forth. So that one's really nice as well. And then the last one is a summary zoom. So same thing here, summary zoom. Now this one's going to be very similar to the section zoom that we did earlier. This will actually create a new slide for you in its own section. And you'll see that it's automatically selected the first slide of each section here. So slide 2, slide 6, slide 24. You can pick different slides though if you want. But we'll just go with what it's automatically selected, and we'll say insert. And then up here on the top, you'll see that it's actually created a new slide for us and a new section, summary section. And this would behave in the same way. So I'll launch this and you can click on any of these, go through your slides, or hit the back button or the back arrow to come back to this screen. So maybe at the end of the class or presentation, you just want to summarize each section. So here you could easily jump to the different slides with summary points. All right, so that's it. That's how you can create an interactive table of contents or zoom around your presentation really easily. If you found it helpful, think about hitting that like button and also consider subscribing for more content like this. And thanks so much for watching.